What is up, guys? It's your boy Billy Clint here, and I just came back from my locals. It's kind of late. It's like 9 o'clock. Well, 8:30, somewhere around the lines. I just got back. Got first place today at my locals with Volcanic Seraphs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a deck profile and show the extra inside and tell you my matchups. Well, I go ahead and tell you my matchups now. I went 2-0 throughout the whole day, so that was a plus. I had Yosenju's. I went against Red Eyes, went against Chaos Dragons, and had one more match. Oh, Exodia Ftk. And went 4-0, so I'm pretty happy with how the deck went. So here's the deck profile. Triple Rocket. Yeah, it helps you get to your Blaze Accelerator. Helps you decrease the cards in your deck. You know, the decks try to goes for speed in this first variant, and then I signed a little bit of stun depending on what my matchups are. But 3 Rocket. I know you guys seen these deck profiles before, so 3 Shell, 3 Scattershot. This is basically like your MVP. You send 1 to the graveyard, then its effect activates. Once you do that, then you send the other 2 from your deck, or 1 from your hand and the other 1 from your deck. Your opponent takes 500, and then you get to blow up all the monsters that they have on their field. So it's pretty nice little Regeki. You can keep recycling it into your deck with this guy. Royal Firestorm Guard. What he does is if you have 4 Pyros in your graveyard, you can shuffle 4 and draw 2 cards. So a way to speed through your deck. The non-volcanic monsters. Go ahead and start off with 2 Summoner Monk. And I play stick chair variant, so 3 stick, 3 chair. Helps you turbo through your deck. Helps you get to your main cards that you need in the deck. That's my monsters, guys. On to the spells. 1-ofs, 1 Regeki. Now the 2s, 2-pot. I was debating on running 2-pot or 3-pot. I went with 2. I like the fact that I should go with 2-pot. It's okay. Sometimes I want an XYZ, and the way the deck is built, you know, for speed, so far, I feel like 2-pot is right. So, 2-pot. Triple Upstart Goblin, 37 card theory, you know. And triple Magic Planner. With all the continuous trap cards I play, this is definitely a good addition to the deck. You send a trap card to your graveyard that's activated and still on the field. Then you get to draw 2 cards. So, all right, the 1-ofs, Ring, Vanities, Bottomless. I feel like this is a pretty good ratio. Stops special summoning, gets rid of problem cards on the board. So I like these for my 1-ofs. I got 2 Call. Helps me bring back Stick in case I want to go for a Sovereign play. Brings back your Rockets from the graveyard to get Blaze Accelerator Reload. Speaking of which, I got 3 Chains and 3 Blaze Accelerator Reload. This helps you get to your win condition. It's just too good of a card right now. You have to play it at 3, especially in this deck. You know, this is actually the only deck you probably play it in, but basically I'm going to tell you what it does. I'm going to read the effect to you. Let's see if I can get it in here. Focus. There you go. This card's name becomes Tri-Blaze Accelerator while in the spell trap zone. You don't worry about that. During either player's main phase, you can send 1 volcanic card from your hand to the graveyard, and if you do, draw 1 card. You can only use the effect of Blaze Accelerator Reload once per turn. During either player's main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, send 1 volcanic card from your deck to the graveyard. This is nuts. They had it to where when Lavalvo Chain was in the game, you can send this to the graveyard. Is even more nuts. But basically use this, combo it with your volcanic monsters, either scatter shot to blow up your opponent's field, or shell just to get pluses. Yeah, the card's too good, and you can use it on your turn, which is makes it a proactive card, or you can use it on your opponent's turn main phase as a reactive card. So all in all, it's really good. That's my deck. Go into the extra deck. Boo on the Platinum Rare, but one Dark Rebellion, one Digusto Emerald. This actually went up in price. Hoo-wee. One Gaga Cowboy, one Abyss Dweller, one Ragnar Zero, double Castell. I like Castell right now. The factor of bouncing cards back to your deck is just real good. So I like that. One Silent Monarch, one Diamond Crab King for the towers out. Rhapsody, one Deltaros, one Amaterasu. It actually puts in quite a bit of work when it comes to, in case your stuff gets banished. A lot of people know that if you don't have triple scatter shot in your grave, then you pretty much SOL. So I use this, bring back my scatter shots in case somebody tries to banish them, and then I'm back in business. One Teller Knight, I don't never know how to pronounce his name, Talamius or something like that. It works. It helps me go into this guy, Pleiades, or for them dark decks, Diamond. That is the extra deck. And the side. The side is based on your locals. This is what I decided in. Keep in mind that every side deck is going to be different. You know, like I said before, it all depends on your locals. So we'll go from there. Two Ghost Ogre. Two Mistaken Arrest. This is for all the searching. In case monster or something activates the effect, you can go ahead and pop it with this card since it's the grave. Double Light. This is for Cosmo and Teller Knight. I didn't have to face any of those today, thank goodness, but really not too worried about it, but it's in here just in case, you know. Triple Shadow Mirror for BA and also Shaddoll. I'm not even going to act like this is the best deck ever. It's really consistent. I love it. But let's be real here. Shaddoll's is definitely my hardest matchup. So I definitely have to have something to combat those guys. And this helps me when doing so. Winda is definitely a problem for this deck. This deck has basically, it can't deal with monsters that protect themselves, so this is a good way to give me that out when it comes to Shaddoll's. Double lose one turn. This is just good stun, so that's why I use it. So for those rank 4 decks, anything that special summons, anything that uses effect, this is just effect negation install. So I like this card at 2. I would add it at 3, but my side deck's just a little tapped right now. So tech choice of the day, Stygian Dirge. This is actually a really good card. For those guys that don't know, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up to the camera. Let it focus. There you go. Reduce the levels of all face-up monsters. Oh. Your opponent controls by 1. That's basically what it does. It's focusing the issue. But this puts in a lot of work against stuff like BA, Tellers, Clown Blade. That's one of the new things that's out right now, and it's actually putting in a lot of work. Anything that's rank 4, rank 3, a lot of people don't see this card coming, and yeah, it definitely puts in work. I'd advise you guys to try it if you got it, and it's definitely a budget option, so for you budget players out there, definitely give this a try and see if you like it. And one of my other techs of the day, because I hate Shadows. deep dark trap hole. Basically, when a level 5 or higher effect monster special summon, banish that level 5 or higher effect monster. This gets rid of the Windas, the constructs, and they don't get to get the Shaddoll fusion or anything like that back because it's banished and not sent to the graveyard. So this was one of my tech choices of the day. I didn't run into any Shaddolls today, but I felt like I was going to be really ready for that matchup when it came up. So that is my deck profile, and like I said, it went 2-0 on all my matches. It was very, very good performance of the day, and I'm feeling this deck. I'm glad I used it today, and of course there's going to be a couple of changes probably in the side deck considering stuff like side frames and stuff came out this weekend. Well, it didn't just come out this weekend, but this is the weekend that people are starting to play that stuff. I just got the deck built myself. Probably be showing a deck profile pretty soon, but I still say this is a really consistent rogue choice, one of the best rogue choices out there. If you rogue player. But yeah, this is Mr. GG signing out from Team Me Out of Time.